Hey guys, just wanted to give you a look at a bad crash in Elkhart. Colleen and I on our way to the Elkhart County 4-H Fair when we came across this accident at the intersection of County Road 17 and Middlebury, County Road 14. Let me turn the camera around here and just give you a look at what happened. A semi-driver said that a woman in this vehicle pulled out in front of him at this intersection and he hit the side of her car. And you can see the car wrapped around this pole. Here's a look at the front of the semi-truck. Again, this is in Elkhart, Middlebury Street, County Road 14 at County Road 17, and it's really hard to believe that nobody was killed in this crash. You can see there's only one person in this vehicle at the time. Elkhart police and state police on the scene telling me that the woman was taken to a nearby hospital and is expected to survive, had minor injuries. But you can see just the extent of the damage of this vehicle. I'll give you your first look here and walk around. You can see, look at this, as it wrapped around the back of this pole holding up the traffic lights here at the intersection, the back end of it wrapping around this pole. You can see where they've marked it in the grass where it stopped. But you can see that really the driver's area of the vehicle is in pretty good shape, actually. And so most of the damage is on the other side into the front of the windshield. But a really bad crash here has traffic backed up. A lot of people, of course, heading out to the Elkhart County 4-H Fair for the opening day. But just giving you a look at the vehicle here, this Honda that was badly damaged. The semi-truck says Ingle King Trucking Services out of Wolcott, Indiana. The driver is here on the scene, and I asked him what happened, and he just said this driver just pulled out in front of him at the intersection and he wasn't able to stop and just slammed into the side of her. This accident happened about 20 minutes ago. Tow truck services on the scene, but when you look at the damage of this vehicle, it's just hard to believe, isn't it, that that lady was not seriously injured. She has a car seat in the back seat behind her. Again, she was the only one in the vehicle. Thank goodness nobody else or a child was in this car at the time of this crash. But man, we just wanted to jump on Facebook Live real quick and give you the scene. We're the only news station that's on the scene of this crash, and just want to give you a live look. Another tow truck is pulling up.
Still ongoing. We're in the hospital trying to talk to her right now, and she's pretty shaken up and stuff here.
How are you?
Good, how are you,
It's
sir?
good to see you. We're on Facebook Live right now. Just wondering if you can just give us an update on what happened here.
Well, right now, the only thing we know is that the semi was southbound. The Honda was northbound and made a left-hand turn in front of the semi. The two collided. They went off the roadway and then struck the utility pole. The driver and only occupant of the Honda was transported to the hospital with what appeared to be non-life-threatening injuries. So she's there being treated now. We'll hopefully get the Honda out of here and get it opened back up for traffic shortly.
Really hard to believe when you see a vehicle like this. Not only was it hit by the semi, but it hit this pole as well.
Yeah, and that's a hard impact to have the back of a vehicle wrapped, 3/4 of the way around that utility pole. We're very fortunate that she was the only occupant in there and she's not hurt any worse than what she is.
Yeah, and we saw too that there was a car seat behind her in the vehicle. Thank goodness, like you said, nobody else in the vehicle.
Right. Yeah. Very fortunate with that kind of impact twice. Certainly could have been some very serious injuries. So we're fortunate for the minor injuries that we appear to have tonight.
And Sergeant, can you talk just a little bit about the traffic in the area as well? We noticed as we're heading out to the fairgrounds, it's obviously congested here at the intersection.
It's a very heavily traveled road. It's a lot of semis use it, a lot of cars use it. It's a nice point to get from the bypass up to the toll road and back again. A lot of business and industry and stuff out here. So it is a very highly traveled road, especially this time of the day. We start seeing an increase morning traffic and afternoon traffic. So we always caution people when you're out here, make sure you give that extra bit of time, make sure you're paying attention to those lights maybe just a little bit farther away. And of course, follow the speed limit, slow down if you have to slow down. We just want to make sure that everybody gets to their destination safe.
Okay, great to see you as always. I wish it was under different circumstances today. All right, if you're just joining us, just want to give you one more look here. We are, Colleen and I, on our way to the Elkhart County 4-H Fairgrounds when we came across this accident in Elkhart. at Middlebury Street, which is also known as County Road 14 and County Road 17. A semi hit an SUV. They're here at the intersection. Let me give you one more look here. Just wanted to update you in case you were just jumping on, wondering what in the world's going on. This semi truck involved in the accident is just about to get towed away now. The tow truck just got on the scene. It's going to take the semi truck out of here as well. Give you one more look at the SUV that was hit. Again, just one person in this vehicle with non-life-threatening injuries, expected to be okay, rushed to a nearby hospital. State police as well as Elkhart police on the scene here. And I'm just going to give you just one big swoop of a look of this vehicle and the semi-truck, just to give you an idea here at the intersection of just what a mess this is. It's blocking the left lane, excuse me, I should say the right lane if you're heading to the Elkhart County 4-H fair along County Road 17. If you look in the distance, you can see a couple of state troopers that have that lane blocked off. Of course, it's blocked off because the semi is blocking that portion of the lane. So we were down to one lane, probably a half a mile. We just thought it was fair traffic. Didn't really realize that there was an accident that was coming up here. And then you can see too, not too bad, the traffic coming from the other direction along County Road 17 is moving along okay. So traffic isn't really a huge issue. The semi, he said, will be out of here in just a little bit. So we'll take some pictures and some video, and if there's any update to pass along, we'll have it tonight on ABC 57 News at 5. And of course, join me and Colleen. You can see Colleen over there talking to the semi-truck driver. This was the person who was in the semi at the time. Colleen's talking to him right now. He's okay. Obviously having a really bad day, he told me. He said he just wasn't able to stop when this lady pulled out in front of him. So join us tonight, ABC 57 News. Colleen and I will be out at the Elkhart County 4-H fair, and we're glad that nobody was seriously injured in this crash. Thanks for logging on. We appreciate it.